Well, good evening, Panther fans, and welcome into the first broadcast of Panther football for the 2026 season. I'm Ben Hackler here with my partner, William Handy. William's in his 14th season with the Panthers. I'm in my, what did we say, nine? 7?
You're 9. I think you're 9.
Something like that. Man, we're glad to be here. Glad to kick off another season after 2 back-to-back state championship runs with the Panthers. Panthers make the move up to Division II this year. And looks to be a great year, great schedule put together by Coach Doty, and a beautiful night for football to kick off this Jamboree against Union Parish. William, had a pretty long break here. Now we're back tonight. Man, what you thinking heading into the new season?
I'm looking forward to this season. You're taking that move up to Division II this year, and, of course, that's going to be a new challenge. You look at some of the big teams in Division II. You know, we're going to start right off the bat with Franklin Parish, and, that's a popular pick to make a deep run, if not make the championship game. You got Neville, came back down to Division II, and then you got North DeSoto, who we hadn't played since the 2021 season. It seemed like that game against us was what kicked them off. Since then, they have absolutely been a barn burner, and then you have Iowa to finish state champ. So, yeah, Ben, this is going to be an interesting year to me this year, making that step up Division II. But, look, if I had to put my cards on somebody to be able to do that, Coach Doty and this staff, I mean, you can't say enough about what they do each and every year with the kids that come up from the middle school. And just I'm looking forward to this season, really am.
Absolutely. Well, Panther fans, all season long, this broadcast will be brought to you by McDonald's. We appreciate their team and all they do for our Panthers and their support of Panther football through the broadcast. And William, tonight, the Union team comes in and change a head coach for the first time in a long time. Coach Spat made the move up to Arkansas, and Coach Carr, one of his assistants, has taken over there. And they come in. They've lost some key pieces, but still got some kids that look pretty good, as they say, on the hoof.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. You still have the big guys up front like you always do. I'm just looking at the formation here. You got the guy in the wingback slider, is like you call him the sniffer. That guy should be playing on the offensive line.
Yeah,
so,
that's their fullback. That's big Terrence Wallace.
Yeah. Well, Terrence is a big fella. I'm telling you, that's a big guy. He's not that – well, he's probably taller than he looks, but, man, he's a good-sized fella.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Ben, you still have the same – the same players coming back each and every year from Union. They really develop them well. Coach Carr, he's coming over from you said Arcadia, I believe, and I think.
Well, he was. He's been at Union for a few years now, but
yeah. So him stepping up into that role, he's familiar with the culture, and he knows what these players can do. So, they'll be in Division III again this year, and Union is kind of like Oak Grove. You never know what you're going to get, but when you get in the playoffs, you know what you're going to get.
Just give them time. They'll figure it out for sure.
Sure
but for the Panthers this year, good squad back. We've got a lot of returners, lost some key pieces. Probably the one that everybody, or the two that everybody kind of talks about is on the defensive side with the loss of Trey Birch and Connor Justice, graduated. 2 kids that fit the program really well, represented us well, both on and off the field. Trey got a lot of accolades, and Connor was kind of the silent hero, doing all the things. Just call him a man, put the hard hat on, and go to work. And those 2 guys have moved on. So that's one spot for the defense. I'm curious tonight to see Jordan Morrow will get the start, see how those things go, and see kind of who fits in. Even in the back end, some new faces back there, some younger faces that got some reps towards the end last year, and see how those things go. But the one staple you can hang your hat on is on that offensive side with J. Rob Breen controlling the offense, and then right behind him, big number 6, T.J. Birch. And everybody else will have a role, and there's a lot of other playmakers, but those 2 are going to be the 2 that kind of carry the water for us this year, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, you ride the horse you came with, and T.J. Birch has just been an unbelievable running back in the backfield, and he's like his brother Trey. He's a great representative for this school. I mean, he does all the right things. He's a hard-working player. I mean, he does the little things that make a difference, and we'll see him running the ball just like he did last year. Put him at the tailback, fullback, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
just get the ball in his hands, and he will produce. Looking forward to that, and you are right. We're going to have playmakers out on the edge, receivers. Austin Hill showed a lot of potential last year. I mean, he's just got the size and the ability to get the ball. You got Tucker Sturdivant coming in at the tight end position, and we've seen him make some big plays just in the Neville scrimmage alone. The place that we always seem to settle on that going to they're just going to have to gel is the offensive line. And I
Yeah.
think each and every year you're going to lose key players. And again, we lose some key players this year, but we got the best offensive line coach in the state. Larry
Yep.
Foster, hands down, I can tell you, he will have this line will be a well-oiled machine by the time we hit our stride midseason. So, but
Yep.
I think we got a lot of potential with the players we've
Absolutely.
got.
Well, with that being said, let's get those starting lineups for this Jamboree. That'll give us a chance to give some of these kids some recognition with their names. I'll start with the offense. Starting lineup all season long, brought to us by Rick Breen. And so let's get the offense for the Panthers. I'll start there on the offensive line with the center, number 54, Luke Crane. The guards tonight, Mason Lingfelt and Braxton Mahoney. The tackles, number 70, Sam Jansen, and number 68, Cam Rugg. Tight end, as William said, will be the sophomore, number 86, Tucker Sturdivant. Wide receivers tonight, going to see a few of those, but the two that you'll mainly see to start will be number 10, Tremaine Lombard, and number 17, Austin Hill. Of course, they'll work number 1, Devin Downs in there as well. Fullback, number 6, TJ Birch. Tailback, number 14, Shamarian Dismuke. And your quarterback, number 7, John Robert Breen.
On defense, you'll have number 11, Stephen English. And on the other defensive end, number 16, Ashton Bradford. Defensive tackle, number 90, Silas Ashley. And the other defensive tackle, number 99, Ladarius Harris. At the linebacker position, number 3, Drew Voker. At the other linebacker, number 22, Jordan Morrow. In strong safety position, you'll have number 12, Cade Hollingsworth. Also stepping up into that strong safety position is going to be 28, Brock Sutton. At corner, number 38, Anderson Walk. You have number 17, cornerback Austin Hill. And at safety, number 1, Devin Downs.
That starting lineup brought to you by Rick Breen. And Panthers will make their way into the end zone, and they'll have a quick prayer, make their way to the sideline. And while they're doing that, well, let's talk about some of these big guys for a moment that you mentioned the offensive line. Of course, we lost some key leadership from last year, but Luke Crane anchors that thing down at the center position. He's back. Sam Jansen with a lot of snaps last year. He's back. And then, of course, Cam Rugg, who also played on the offensive line. So you got 3 guys who were in the mix, and then the other 2 guys got a lot of snaps the longer the season went with Braxton Mahoney, and Mason Lingfelt. But those guys, as you said, I think given the time they've already had, nobody, not a freshman coming in trying to figure it out. Foster's had at least over a year now, 2 years really, with these guys. And I think it's just kind of gelling together, as you said. And we know that with what we do offensively, the whole thing runs on offensive line. So if once they're gelled and running, and this machine really can take off.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% in that fact. And that's the good thing. And we've seen this going back several years now. I'll say this with Coach Doty. He does a good job working with Larry Foster and getting that second group of linemen ready to come in. And when you talk about the sophomores we have this year, I mean, they were playing as freshmen last year. And one thing you can't teach is size. And we've got size
no doubt
coming in on that offensive line. And it's just amazing. I mean, like you said, I've been doing this for 14 years, and Larry Foster's been the offensive line coach. I have seen him take all different types of body styles, size, ability, strength, and I'm just telling you, in that 5th game, it's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
And I never doubt that. And you're right. The Sterlington offense revolves around that offensive line, and it's so important. And I really like the pieces we have because you're right. They worked in spot duty and played a lot of time last year in key games as well.
Well, and even to your point there, when you watch our JV, of course, JV started before we started talking, but they played 10 plays of offense, defense. But I've been at practice, and they coach those JV linemen as hard as they coach the varsity linemen. And so there's a high expectation for those guys to learn, embrace it, and get rolling there. And then on the defensive side, that defensive line, we don't lose much size there. And what we might lose in size, we make up for in speed and just sheer tenacity. Thinking about a guy like Stephen English, who's not wide. Now, he is extremely strong, extremely fast, and does a great job up there. Looks like I've talked too long. We're going to run to National Anthem and a prayer. So we'll step away for just a few moments, and then we'll be back, get you set for kickoff here at the Jamboree at Sterlington in just a few moments.
Please watch over these players and coaches throughout the day. Give them strength, confidence, focus, and the ability to encourage each other throughout the game. I pray you remind everyone on that field that sportsmanship, teamwork, and how they represent you matters more than what's on the scoreboard. I pray you bless both teams tonight. Help them compete with respect and celebrate with humility. I pray for the safety of all players, coaches, staff, fans, spirit members, and band members. In your name we pray, amen.
I don't know. I got it. Hey, Bubba.
We're going to get you on there here.
You gotta get me on there. Y'all doing a fine job.
I'm going to say president of Cross Keys.
That's right. The man planners. The man of planners.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all sound great, by the way.
Oh, you
Thanks.
listening? Yeah, yeah. We're just ad-libbing.
I see a few headphones down there.
I actually have, I'm gonna take my ticket down to Abigail when she gets here. And so right now,
Drinks aren't new at McDonald's.
Coffee?
Until they are. All new drinks are here.
Well, Panther fans, welcome back into the Panther broadcast. First Jamboree of 2026, or the Jamboree for 2026, Panthers versus Farmers. Familiar opponents. If you're just joining us, I'm Ben Hackler here with William Handy, getting set to kick off this season together for hopefully another great run for the Panthers. Been 2 really good years, and actually the last probably 12 have been really good, fun seasons, and so looking forward to more. Of course, we talked about earlier the move up to Division II, which, folks, here's what you got to know about that. It doesn't change a lot for the schedule in the district, but the playoffs are a little bit different. We won't be down in what was Division III, which we've won back-to-back the last 2 years. We've moved up in division in the playoffs, so we'll be in there with Neville and Iowa and North DeSoto, Franklin Parish. Some of those guys we'll see, or one of those guys we'll see on the schedule. Other ones we'll run into, I'm sure, once playoff season hits here. But it should be some new names, some new places to play this year anyway.
Yeah, and I think one thing you say about Sterlington, they've always accepted that challenge and thrived in it. You go from 1A to 2A to 3A.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're in the division. So, I'm looking forward to this. It'll be a new challenge.
It looks like coin toss has happened, and Union won the toss. They defer to the second half. The way this will work is it's going to be 2 halves, 2 12-minute halves, and then that'll be it for tonight. So just a sneak peek of what's to come for both teams, kind of get to test some things out. Captains tonight were T.J. Birch and Cade Hollingsworth. This first half going to be 2 sponsors for this one. Every week we'll have a first quarter, second quarter, third, fourth quarter sponsor, but the 2 we'll recognize here in the first half will be Simmons Sporting Goods and Architects Window and Door. That's a pretty dangerous combo back deep for the Panthers there with Birch and Downs both standing in the back. And Birch just cracks me up, William, just thinking about him. Like he's a fullback. returning kicks and does a dadgum good job at it.
I don't know what his average was last year, but it had to have been one of the top in the state.
Yeah, don't kick to him.
No, that's right.
But, I mean, if you don't, you want to kick it to Downs?
Do you want to get it? Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's be real here. Pick your poison.
Well, and of course, for Union tonight, kicking will be number 27, Ryan Reeder, one of the best kickers in the state, really. And he's been kicking since I believe he was in the 8th grade for Union, so he's in his 5th season. And also, not just a kicker, he'll play some wide receiver and maybe even a little defense. But he does a really good job for the Farmers. All right, well, he'll tee it up. This kickoff will be brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Reeder tees it up, gets it set, waiting on the White Hats whistle, and this season will officially begin. Makes the approach. Be a deep kick, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Panthers will come out 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Well, I would say that's probably the best scenario you can have when you've got Downs and Birch back there. Just kick it out of the back of the end zone. But not every high school has a kicker like Reeder that can do that.
Yeah, he's a really good one, has been for them for a long time.
And he has committed. I don't remember where.
I couldn't remember. I should have wrote that down.
Yeah,
I'll get better next week.
Well, look, I don't have a good memory, so that's just part of it.
Panthers come out. I formation, that'll be Lombard and Downs to each side. Birch and Dismuke set behind J-Rob in the I. There's a snap, toss back to Dismuke, trying to find a hole. He'll make one man miss, gain about a yard, but that'll be it.
Yeah, the Union defense did a pretty good job of collapsing the hole. Picked up about a yard on the carry. Came off that right side. We'll set up a 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers.
Same formation again. Breen gets them set. There's a snap. This time J-Rob's going to keep it, and he'll make a man miss, and he's up the field to about the 28. Be just short, maybe 3rd down and 2 upcoming.
This is a good fake by Breen. And he really put his foot down and cut it straight up the field. They would pick up 8 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. The ball's on the 29, but that's a good decision on Breen's part to take that ball and plant his foot like he did.
I formation again for the Panthers. There's a snap, just
Flag on the play.
got a flag on the play. Little quarterback sneak. He has enough for the 1st down, but we'll see. I believe it's going to be against the Panthers. That'll back them up 5, 3rd down and 6.
False start against the Panthers. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see early in the game. Reeder committed to ULL.
Who's helping us? Give that somebody a shout out. Somebody.
My good buddy, Jimmy Guthrie. Jimmy Guthrie
Jimmy on the spot.
He is a living encyclopedia.
As they say, he knows stuff.
He knows things. So that backed us up to the 24-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Panthers.
Little different look here for the Panthers. There's a snap. Quick give, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Got maybe a yard. That'll bring up 4th down.
Like number 9, Landon Washington for no gain.
Yeah. Washington really had nowhere to go. Actually lost a yard on the carry. No, actually picked up a yard. But just that Union defense did a good job of rallying to the point. So Austin Hill will step out on the field to punt this ball to the Farmers.
This punt brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Hill gets them set. Calls for it, handles it. Wobbly punt over towards the near sideline, takes a Panther bounce, and will finally go out of bounds right around the 36-yard line, and the Farmer offense will come out.
Farmers will take over 1st and 10, their own 36-yard line.
Got a good roll on that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure about the way it came off. Picked up another 10 yards on the roll, looked like. So the Farmers will take this ball over at the 36-yard, their own 36-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10.
That'll be number 22, Braxton Patterson, running the offense for Union, and they go empty to start the Jamboree. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers set to the near side. There's a snap. Little quick hitter out. Complete to number 27. That's Reeder. And he should have enough for the first down.
Anderson walks, able to get the tackle. Had a little help from some of the other defenders. Got the ball down to the 46-yard line. The Farmers be first down and 10.
Same formation again. Oh, now we got a flag late in the back. 3 officials discussing. Now the white hat will walk over. They'll discuss it. It's their Jamboree, too. We always say that every year. It takes some time for everybody to kind of get into the speed. So I like the discussion, though. Make sure you get it right.
Get it right. Makes you wonder if there's a legal substitution or something. That just
It will be against the Panthers.
What's your penalty? Penalty and number.
15 yards.
Oh.
15-yard penalty against the Panthers. First and 10.
Same formation again for the Farmers, now in Panther territory. There's a snap. Quick hitter out to Patterson. They run into an official. Ball went on the ground.
Tackled by the Stripes.
Gain of 9 there. I didn't see who made that catch.
Well, I know Ladarius Harris was downfield to make the stop along with the official. It's going to be second down and 1. The ball's at the 30 of the Panthers.
False start on the Farmers. That'll back them up 5, make it second down and 6. Wide receiver got a head start.
These first couple of passes you've seen from Patterson, they're quick release. I mean, they're hitting it's going to be little quick hitches here right now.
Yeah. Well, we've watched enough high school football. You know what they're thinking. Hey, they're going to take what you give them. And that's been a Union offense staple forever.
Yeah.
They don't mind going toe-to-toe and 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But the passing game, you're giving them cushion, they're going to take it. There's a snap. Patterson puts the ball on the ground now. He'll try to take off. Bradford will get him with some help. And he may have gained half a yard. And we'll have our first Cartown third down for that Panther defense.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing there. Bradford was able to get him pretty quick. Brought him down just outside the 35-yard line of the Panthers. It's going to be third down. Let's call it a long 6 for the Farmers.
The freshman Cam Walker has checked in at linebacker for the Panthers as well. Patterson in the backfield with Jalen Jenkins. There's a snap. Looking for it again. Almost intercepted. Brock Sutton had his hands on it. Nice read there by the safety.
You know Sutton's looking at that. Would you throw that again? Now he's going to say he was looking in the sun. But that was a quick pass on a rope. Looked like the receiver was going to have a shot at it. Sutton just, I think it got on him before he knew it.
We're going to see a field goal try right here. 52 yards for Ryan Reeder. This fourth down brought to you by Sterlington Rehab.
52-yard field goal.
They'll get set. And the no good. Missed just to the left. Devin Downs was back there just in case that thing came down short of the goal line. But Reeder had plenty of leg. Just missed to the left.
Yeah, it actually looked like it was going to be a good kick from here. It just, like you said, I think it drifted a little bit on him. But, good opening drive for the Farmers. So the Panthers will take over at their own 20-yard line.
Panther offense gets set to come back out. Panthers come back out in the traditional I. Birch and Dismuke behind Breen. Lombard and Hill, the wide receivers. There's a snap. Quick give to Birch. He's running through tackles. He'll gain 5, second down.
That's good hard running by Birch. Had a push up front, and Birch was able to drive another 3 yards down the field. Got it to the 25-yard line of the Panthers. Be second down and 5.
About 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in this first half. No score here in the Jamboree. Breen gets him set, goes under center. There's a snap. Toss back to Dismuke, trying to find a lane. And he'll spin his way ahead. He'll get 1, and we'll have a third down upcoming.
Really nowhere for Dismuke to go. Look like we got a Panther kind of shaking up. He's up, though. But just really nowhere to run. Right now, the Union defense is doing a good job of jamming it up in the line of scrimmage. Picked up about 1 yard on that carry. Ball's on the 26, be third down and 4.
I formation again. Breen gets set. There's a snap. Looking for the quick hitter. Out to Hill. He makes a nice catch, and he's got a Downs Law Firm first down up to the 39-yard line.
Talk about concentration. Number 1, Marcus Ross looked like he was going to pick that off and take it to the house, and Austin Hill did a great job of keeping his focus on the ball. So many times you see a defensive back flash in front of you, you lose sight of the ball. That's a great concentration. Got the ball to the 39 of the Panthers, first down and 10.
Little Navy formation look for the Panthers. There's a snap. Quick give to Birch. He'll pick up close to 5, maybe 4 on that and be second down.
Yeah, give him actually going to give him 4 yards on that carry. That was a nice job of Birch. He just keeps his legs churning. Going to hustle to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 6. The ball's at the 43 of the Panthers.
Navy formation, that's Washington nearest to us. Birch in the middle and Dismuke to the far left. Now we'll have the first LHSAA hydration timeout of the season.
You've been waiting to say that.
That's it. They'll take the break. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers!
Panther fans, welcome back to the broadcast of Panther football brought to you by McDonald's. I'm Ben Hackler again here with William Handy. First half action here, the Jamboree, no score. Panthers have it second down and 6. He makes a nice catch, and he's got a Downs Law Firm first down up to the 39-yard line. Lone receiver to the far side, Navy formation in the backfield for the Panthers. Dismuke in motion. Breen makes a one-man miss, a nice fake, and he's upfield, and he'll have another Downs Law Firm first down into Farmer territory at the 46-yard line.
Breen is looking really good tonight. That was a good fake. Made a good decision. Didn't kick it out to the pitch man. He had a clear lane up that sideline, and he took it. Got the ball down to the 46 of the Farmers. Panthers have it first down and 10.
I formation now for the Panthers. One receiver set to each side. There's a snap. Quick give is to Birch. He'll carry a few men. Little froggy splash tackle there at the end.
Yeah, that
about 3.
Well, Birch was carrying 2 on his back, and then you had off the top rope.
That was awesome.
The Flying Dutchman.
That was awesome.
on the top. So I knew I was going to get a wrestling in there somewhere. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. So picked up 3 on the carry. Second down and 7. The ball's on the 43 of the Farmers.
2 receivers far side, Lombard and Hill. There's a snap. Counter give to Dismuke. He's trying to find some room. And he's not going to get much, maybe 2. And we'll have third down coming.
Yeah, he was able to pick up 2 yards on that carry. He was hit immediately, as you would say, by number 11, and I don't have him on the starting lineup sheet. That's Jaden Gatson. It was a really good tackle. Had him open field. Was able to wrestle him down. after he picked up 2 yards. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers at the 41 of the Farmers.
Panthers will go 3 wide, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Breen in the shotgun, Birch to his right. There's a snap. Looking for it. And it's going to be intercepted by number 2. And he's into Panther territory up to about the 44-yard line. Breen hesitated, and then Heel cleared him. I thought he was going to have a chance to throw it over the top, and that was Chance Hobson made a nice jump on the ball, picked it off.
Yeah, Hobson had the underneath coverage, looked like, but you're right. Breen he kind of hesitated, did a little hesitation like a pump, and he was trying to get Austin Hill in the clear. Hobson read that. Good read, undercut the pass, brought it back to the 44 of the Panthers. Farmers have a 1st down and 10 with 4:30 left in this first period.
Patterson in the gun for Union. Jenkins to his right. There's the snap. Quick give, trying to find some room upfield. And he's going to find maybe a yard, 2nd down.
Yeah, he was able to find a little bit of running room up in there. It wasn't much. Brought down by Breland Davis after a gain of 1. Ball's at the 44 of the Panthers, 43. 2nd down and 9.
Patterson gets them set again. 2 receivers to the far side. There's the snap. Patterson's going to roll right. English got to him first, and I'm not sure who just cleared it up.
Oh, I can tell you who. You see who cleared him up? Jacoby Robinson.
Oh, was it Jacoby? I didn't.
Yeah. English was back there in a split second. I mean, he had him. He pulled out, and then there was Robinson just a clean as plow. That's a big guy to hit you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be no gain on that carry.
That'll be a Cartown 3rd down for that Panther defense again. Union sends a receiver to the near side out wide. 3 receivers set to the right side. Jenkins to the left of Patterson, the quarterback, in the gun. Patterson calls for it. There's a snap. He's looking downfield. Ball's going to be tipped and picked off by number, I believe that's
Breland Davis.
Look at.
Talk about Christmas early. You know, when you're a defensive lineman, and
he needs to hold that over the DB's head all season long until somebody else gets one.
You know he's going to say, "Hey, Brox, look what I did, man."
That's
look
right.
At that. Sun was in my eyes. He said, "Sun was in my eyes too."
Nothing to it, Brox.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could see who got the big paw up to bat that ball up. But yeah, it just kind of fluttered up there, and Breland Davis was the recipient of a Christmas present early. Ball's at the 41 of the Panthers, be 1st down and 10.
That turnover brought to us by Waste Connections. Navy formation for the Panthers. Offsides against the Farmers, I believe. Yeah. Number 7 came up trying to show blitz and got a little too excited.
Man, it's preseason. You got to show what you got. That'll move the ball up 5 yards. Take it up to the 46 of the Panthers. Got a little discussion here.
Yeah, you got a flag in the middle of the field and one here on the sideline.
Well, the near line judge called on defense.
And it will be offsides against the Farmers, 5 yards. Make it 1st down and 5. 3 minutes remaining here in this first period of the Jamboree. No score.
1st and 5, Panthers, 46-yard line.
Do want to give a shout out to our press box sponsor, Miss Danielle Cagle, local realtor here in the area. Appreciate her sponsorship of Panther football. Breen fakes the toss, now looking downfield, trying to find somebody. He's going to tuck it, make something out of nothing for about, let's say 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he had a little pressure on him. Had T.J. Birch running up that far sideline. If he could have seen him, flipped him the ball, that could have been a potential for a score. But he opted to pull the ball down, get what he could. 2nd down and 2 at the 49 of the Panthers.
Navy formation. Hill, the lone receiver, to the near side. There's a snap. Breen's going to keep it this time, and he'll have the first down and more out of bounds around the 40-yard line. It's another Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers.
That's a nice fake by Breen. They've been going with Birch up the middle last few plays and pulled the ball. Had a clear lane on that outside. Just a nice decision by Breen. Got the ball down to the 42 of the Farmers. It's going to be first down and 10, 2:20 left in this, let's call it the first quarter. At the 49 of the Panthers.
I formation again. There's a snap. Gives to Birch. He's spinning his way. Gets up to about the 36. Second down.
Looks like he's going to pick up about 6 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down and 4. Ball's at the 36 of the Farmers. That's one thing you'll say about Birch. He keeps those legs moving. He's a hard man to tackle.
Navy formation again. 3 backs in the backfield. Hill, the lone receiver, set to the near side. Breen gets him set. There's a snap. Another give to Birch. And he's going to push up, have enough for another Downs Law Firm. First down near the 31-yard line.
Working that right side. You know, you see Birch go in there, and you just see the whole pile just kind of move. Got the ball down to the 31. Be first down and 10.
Breen back under center, same formation. Brings a man in motion.
Flag on the play.
The false start against the Panthers. Back them up 5.
Yeah, I believe we had somebody pull up just a little bit before the snap.
Oh, that must be some. Heard my name. I got confused. First down and 15.
You're a popular man, Ben.
Shotgun formation. Breen with Birch to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Drop back now, looking out. Complete to Lombard. He's going to make one man miss. Now he's at the sideline. He's going to show some speed. 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Talk about a play that came out of nowhere. It was a little tunnel screen back to the inside, and it didn't work like it was supposed to. He pulled out of a tackle and took it back to the outside along the sideline and just sprinted up the field. It was just a good play on Lombard's part. I mean, he's a big target, about 6'4",
sophomore,
6'3", and he's a sophomore.
Yeah, they've got high expectations for that young man. Extra point pending. William Lyon on to kick the extra point. Panthers, of course, start in the gate. Actually, Breen's going to go under center. 2-point conversion should be good. Flag on the play. They're going to say Panthers weren't set. In formation, Breen with Birch to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Drop back now, looking out. Complete to Lombard. He's going to make one man miss. Now he's at the sideline. He's going to show some speed. 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Talk about a play that came out of nowhere.
It's good.
Yes.
So with 1 minute remaining in the quarter, Panthers 8, Farmers 0. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Be right back with the kickoff.
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
Well, is that going to shorten our?
Panther fans, we're back after the touchdown pass from J. Rock Breen to Tremaine Lombard, number 10. Nice connection. Hope to see that a whole lot more. Also want to give a special thank you tonight to our Driving Up the Score sponsor, Sparks Nissan Kia. Every time the Panthers drive up the score, we celebrate with Sparks Nissan Kia. Go Panthers! William Lyon comes on to kick it away. This kickoff brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. 2 services on Sundays, 9 and 10:30. They're located on at 1030 Highway 2. They're in the heart of Sterlington. William makes his approach. It's a little sky kick over to the near side. Going to be taken, fair catch by Reeder at the 36-yard line.
Would you like that play summary?
Give me that drive summary.
Drive summary. Yeah, it's preseason for me too. All right, it was 6 plays, 59 yards, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 36-yard pass from Breen to Lombard. And Jimmy Guthrie said, I know people who know people.
That's no doubt.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't no doubt. Panther defense back on the field. A minute to go here in this first period. Farmers come out. They're going to send one receiver to the far side, bring 3 here to the near side. Patterson and Jenkins in the backfield for the Farmers in the gun. Patterson calls for it. There's a snap. Little shovel pass to number 19. Nobody picked him up. He's got some room to run. Going to gain about 9. And he'll be tackled there, second down.
That was a well-designed play. He came back to the short side. Defense was fooled, and he was able to pick up 9 yards on the carry. Be second down and 1. Ball on the 44 of the Farmers.
Farmers go hurry up. There's a snap. Patterson looking again, quick. Just a quick shot out. Hill broke on it, but it falls incomplete. Intended for, I believe that's Reeder again.
Well, obviously Patterson and Reeder weren't on the same page. Patterson thought he was going to pull up short on a hitch, and he took it long. Third down and 1, getting the balls at the 44 of the Farmers.
Panthers show a little blitz. Gun formation. Panthers do bring some pressure. Quick hitter out to Reeder. He'll have enough for the first down, and he'll spin his way into Panther territory at the 47-yard line.
Brought down by number 90. That would be Silas Ashley, I believe. I got to get my numbers back.
That's right.
Again.
90 is Silas.
Yeah. Reeder was able to get the first down on the 47 of the Panthers.
Same formation again. Patterson calls for it. There's a snap. Little quick hitter. It's out complete to Reeder, and Hill will make the tackle, but after a gain of 5 and puts him out of bounds.
Yeah.
7 seconds remains. Patterson gets him set. Should probably be the final play here. And he is going to be sacked in the backfield. Cade Hollingsworth, number 25, was there first.
25 is
C.J. Holmes.
C.J. Holmes, yes. He just checked in.
There he is. There's a whole host of Panthers got in that backfield so fast. Patterson looked up, and there was Blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, Holmes was right there on top of him. Good job of Hollingsworth to finish him off.
Well, that's going to do it for the first half. Panthers 8, Farmers 0. We're going to step away for just a few moments, be back in about 6-7 minutes, and we'll show you the dance team and all those things in just a few moments. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
Marion State Bank. Rooted in education and athletics, Marion State Bank is committed to investing in the future through scholarships, sponsorships, and community support. We're empowering students and athletes to dream big and achieve more because their success is our success. Investing in our future, supporting education and athletics. Marion State Bank, rooted in community, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Play here, and he is going to be sacked in the backfield. Cade Hollingsworth, number 25, was there first.
25 is
C.J. Holmes.
C.J. Holmes, yes. He just checked in.
There he is. There's a whole host of Panthers got in that backfield so fast.
Sustaining a brain injury due to someone else's negligence is devastating. Downs Law Firm can't change what happened, but they will fight to hold those at fault accountable and aggressively negotiate with insurance to recover fair compensation.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation. 318-325-4418. Street and Street.
Tired of battling weeds and patchy grass? Sure Enough Green's got you covered. From weed control, fertilizer, irrigation, aeration, and tree and shrub treatment, Sure Enough does it all to keep your lawn looking its best. Need your yard clean? Call Sure Enough Green. Spraying solutions that work.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the fifth quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official fifth quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the fifth quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official fifth quarter.
Drinks aren't new at McDonald's. Coffee? Until they are. All new drinks are here.
Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for generations. The Compton family and Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for generations. The Compton family and Architects Windows and Doors Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for. For generations, the Compton family at Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and a handshake you can trust. Because every window we design, every door we assemble isn't just about your house. It's about your home. Family owned, community rooted. Architects Windows and Doors. A family business built for your family.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers!
Repair it, catch up on bills, or replace it. Turn your home's equity into endless possibilities with a home equity line of credit from Cross Keys Bank. I'm Lee Riordan, Senior Vice President and Market Manager. Stop by and visit me today at our Sterlington branch for more details. Or give me a call at 665-4511. Cross Keys Bank, proud supporter of the Sterlington Panthers. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You may talk first, or you gonna just hit go?
I'm gonna point at you when you talk.
Okay. Play here, and he is going to be sacked in the backfield. Panther fans, those replays all season long, brought to you by Ashley Storage, as we get set for the second half of here at the Jamboree. Premier sponsor tonight, McDonald's. Third quarter, fourth quarter sponsor all season long will be Marion State Bank and the Cross Keys Bank. My apologies, I was getting ahead on my reads here. Also want to give a special thank you to our timeout sponsor this year, Shawnuff Green. Our hype video every week brought to you by Simpson's One Stop, just over the Ouachita River Bridge in Sterlington. Fifth quarter again this year, sponsored by Bayou Bowl. And Players of the Week, each week brought to you by First Security Title and Mr. Mitch Houston. All right, Union will get set. Panthers will kick it away to begin this second half of play.
Well, Ben, in that one quarter, we had 107 total yards and held Union
32
to 32.
Yeah, Union a little different attack than what we're used to seeing from them. A lot more spread. That quick hitting passing game. Coach Carr has brought in a different approach. I believe the offensive coordinator is C.J. Gatlin. He likes that run and gun type stuff, and so they found some success through it, the quick hitters. Line gets set to kick it away. There's the kick. That kick brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. It's going to come down at about the 16. Panthers had a shot at it, but Farmers will recover at the 17. That was number 5.
That's A.J. Green was right there. Looked like we're going to have a shot at it. But number 1, Marcus Ross, was able to get back on top of the ball. Bounced off that breastplate. Ball's going to be at the 17-yard line of the Farmers. They're going to have it first down and 10 to start this second quarter, second half, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it the second half.
Panther defense back on the field. Union starts empty. Patterson gets him set, calls for it. There's the snap. Little QB follow. He'll find some room, make a man miss. Now he's up the far sideline. Brock Sutton's going to give chase, forcing him out of bounds around the 46. Big run to open up the second half for Union.
A very big run, just a direct snap to the quarterback where he's been setting him in the shotgun. He just took it to the left. Had a couple of missed tackles, but he was able to push the ball up to the 44-yard line of the Farmers. They're going to have it first down and 10.
First and 10, Farmers.
Farmers get set. Two receivers come to the near side. Actually make that 3. One receiver to the far side. Patterson and Jenkins in the gun. There's the snap. Quick give to Jenkins, trying to find some room. He'll make another Panther miss. Gain about 3. Second down.
I believe that was Brock Sutton. First there to make the tackle. Picked up a couple of yards on that carry. It's a good job of them rallying to the ball. He's second down and 8. Farmers have it at their own 46-yard line.
Gun formation again. One receiver near side. Patterson sends a man in motion. There's a snap. There's a give across the formation. He'll make a few folks miss. A couple Panthers had him. Cade Hollingsworth will make the tackle inside Panther territory with the 49. We'll have a third down and about 3 upcoming. This third down brought to you by Cartown.
Yeah, Jenkins was able to avoid a couple of tackles at the line of scrimmage, able to break it outside. Nice job of Cade Hollingsworth getting on him. He was able to bring him down. It's going to be third down and 3 for the Farmers at the Panther 49.
Little freeze play from the Farmers. One receiver to each side. H-back set behind them, the tight end. Jenkins to the left, now to the right of Patterson in the gun. Now he goes back to the left side. Patterson calls for it. There's a snap. QB follow again, trying to find some room. He's not going to find anything in the teeth of that Panther defense.
Boy, he met a wall right there. I believe that was Stephen English that hit him. I tell you, that was a nice hit by English. He stood him up in the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, I think he picked up about a half yard on that carry. It's going to be fourth down. Let's call it a long 2. Farmers are going to go for this, looks like.
Sterlington rehab, fourth down for that Panther defense. Empty backfield. Panthers lined up off sides. No, he didn't. He backed up. All right, Patterson looking quick hitter out. A.J. Green was there to get him. Panthers had a shot, missed him. He's able to squirt ahead and get that first down right at the marker.
Yeah, man, A.J. Green had a nice play there. He was just able to pull out.
He's not going to find anything in the teeth
grass.
Of that Panther defense.
And Hollingsworth got a shot at him, but he was able to fall forward and pick up the first down. Got the ball just outside of the 45-yard line of the Panthers. Farmers have a first down and 10.
2 receivers set to the far side. 1 receiver, now 2 receivers set to the near side. Jenkins to the right of Patterson in the gun. Man comes in motion. Gives to Jenkins. He's going to get about 3, second down.
Jenkins was able to get to the second level. Looked like Brock Sutton got there along with Cam Walker to make the stop. Picked up about 3 yards on the carry, second and 7.
Patterson's just going to fall on it back there. That'd be a big loss. And a Cartown third down and about 11 coming up.
Yeah, looked like the ball probably didn't get up off the turf where it's preseason.
Very well.
Very well there for the center. And he just kind of rolled it back.
Third down at 11. Actually, maybe a long 11, almost 12. Patterson gets them set. 2 receivers to each side. There's a snap. Looking downfield, now throwing it quickly, and nobody there. It'll fall incomplete. Silas Ashley and friends applying pressure there.
Yeah, Patterson really had no time whatsoever to look down the field.
We'll see a punt here, or at least a punt team for Union. Reeder is back to punt it away. Devin Downs will drop deep for the Panthers, standing inside his own 20-yard line. William, I did fail to mention on that Panther touchdown the first half that was a Law Offices of Street and Street touchdown. I gotta get back in form. I apologize. Trying to get all these sponsors in again.
Yeah. Hey, you got to work the kinks out, man.
That's it. There's the snap. Reeder takes it. Nice high spiral kick. Downs will make the catch, and then he'll be tackled immediately at about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't really have a chance to do much anything. Good hang time on that punt by Reeder, which we'd expect that. He has a very strong leg. And Downs didn't want to call a fair catch, and he was on him by the time he got the ball. But, that one thing about it, he did keep it from – that 10-yard line, that's kind of that no man's land. It can get down inside the 10. So
yeah, the only thing there is Downs, go ahead and take the fair catch. Which made a catch with contact, but –
yeah.
You're going to get plenty of opportunities, I think, this year to make a play. Panthers come out. Navy formation, one receiver to the far side. Breen gives them their orders, now goes under center. There's the snap. Breen's going to keep it himself, puts his foot down. He'll have a Downs law firm first down all the way up to the 25-yard line.
That was a nice fake by Breen. He rode Birch up in the line just enough to make that defense freeze a little bit. He took that outside route, just found his openings down the field. Just a good job by Breen. Got the ball out to the 25-yard line. Be first down and 10.
Panthers stay in the Navy formation. They get their checks. Breen, that's going to be a give to Birch. He'll get up to about the 30, gain of 5, second down.
Sorry, Ben, on the commentating. There wasn't much preseason for the kids.
That's
too.
right. They're learning too.
Yeah, kind of.
Second down upcoming.
View there.
Navy formation again. Lombard, the long receiver to the far side. There's a snap. Quick give to Dismute. Trying to find some room outside. He'll make a man miss. Make another man miss, but he's going to lose yardage there.
That very well could have been called a late hit out of bounds. That Union defense did a nice job of stringing that play out to the sideline.
Really nowhere 3 yards on that.
Yeah, nowhere for long. Breen did a nice job of stretching that play out, gave Hill time to clear on that intermediate route, and just hit him in stride, all hands catch. That's a good job on both ends of that play by Breen and Hill. Hill got the ball up to the 41-yard line of the Farmers. It's going to be first down and 10.
Panthers go back to the Navy formation. Lombard now the lone receiver to the near side. There's a snap. Give is going to be to Washington, and he'll be tackled for a loss by number 6, Terrence Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace was back there about the time the ball got in his bread basket. There was nowhere for him to go.
And we're going to reach the next timeout, brought to you by the LHSAA hydration break. Timeouts tonight brought to us by Shawnuff Green. They'll take the break. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Tired of battling weeds and patchy grass? Shawnuff Green's got you covered. From weed control, fertilizer, irrigation, aeration, and tree and shrub treatment, Shawnuff does it all to keep your lawn looking its best. Need your yard clean? Call Shawnuff Green. Spraying solutions that work.
Sustaining a brain injury due to someone else's negligence is devastating. Downs Law Firm can't change what happened, but they will fight to hold those at fault accountable and aggressively negotiate with insurance to recover fair compensation.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers!
Panther fans, we're back. Panthers lead 8-0 here in the opening Jamboree, second half. Panthers versus Farmers. Panthers have it second down and about 13. Navy formation, Breen gets a man in motion. Going to have some flinching on the offensive line. Back them up 5 more.
Well,
second down and 18.
Well, our motion man didn't get the signal, and I think our lineman may have got a little jumpy there.
So second down, 18. Ball now sits on the Farmer 49-yard line. 6 minutes remain in the contest.
Second and 19.
Now man comes in motion. That's Dismute. Ball's on the ground. J-Rob drops back.
There's going to be a penalty on the Panthers again. False start.
Flag on the play.
Looked like a false start. Let's see what it is. J-Rob was clapping. We'll see. Maybe it's on the Farmers. I don't think it is, though. A lot of discussion. Yeah. Well,
offsides against the Union.
Offsides against the Farmers.
So make that second and 18, second and 13.
Maybe that movement on the line was induced. Okay, so that takes it back up.
Right back where we were just a moment ago. Second down, 13. Gun formation, 1 receiver near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Birch to the right of Breen in the gun. Hill comes in motion to the near side. There's the snap. Breen drops back. Screen pass out for Birch. He's got the catch, and he'll fall down.
Wow.
Had some room, but they'll lose 2 more. Third down and 15 now. Just a little sloppy tonight.
Yeah.
Which you kind of expect, trying to get all the kinks worked out here in real game situations.
Mm-hmm. Well, you want those things to happen tonight when this is just a practice run. You know, my coach used to always say, I need to get that blade of grass off the field you tripped over. Well, that doesn't work on turf.
No.
It's all the same. You know, TJ hates that more than anybody. It's going to be third down and 15 for the Panthers.
I formation, 1 receiver to each side. There's the snap. Fake toss, Breen looking back. Now he'll just air it out. 4 downs. Nice throw. And just off the hands. That was a great placement.
It definitely was. Goes back across the field to Downs, and Downs made a good adjustment on the ball. Looked like he was going to be able to make a play on it, but just a little bit long, looked like. Good job by Breen to get that ball down the field like he did. He got his feet set, made a great pass.
So it will be 4th down. Punt team is on for the Panthers. That'll be number 17, Austin Hill, to punt it away. This punt brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. There's a snap. Hill handles it. And this time gets a nice high kick. It'll come down right at the 14-yard line. Nice kick.
That was a real good kick by Hill. Got really good hang time. Allowed his coverage to get down the field.
So Farmer offense will come back out. 5 minutes remaining here in this Jamboree.
They'll start at their own 14-yard line. But, yeah, Ben, you expect to see a little rust getting kicked off.
Well, then a lot of young guys getting snaps. And we talked about this earlier. There's some guys that have gotten some reps. But just I don't make any excuses. It really is what it is. You're in week 0. That everything starts rolling from here on. And the goal now is just to get better every week. And
quite honestly, coaches are still evaluating different positions.
Yeah, well. a lot of guys getting in and out of there. Gun formation for the Farmers. Man goes in motion to the far side. Quarterback calls for it. There's a snap. Give to Jenkins. He's trying to find some room. He'll get 1 up across the 15. Second down.
Like Silas Ashley was getting up off the bottom of that pile along with number 22, Jordan Morrow. Pick up about, call it 2 yards. It's going to be, well, let's call it 1.
Yeah, it's kind of in between.
Yeah, let's call it a long 8. Ball's just outside the 15-yard line of the Farmers. 4:26 and the clock running in this second quarter / half.
Gun formation again. Everybody set really to the near side. Patterson calls for it. There's the snap. Ball's on the ground. He'll fall on it again at the 9-yard line.
Had a little bit of trouble between the quarterback and the center, just not getting the ball back there to him. It's going to be a big loss on that, all the way back to the 9-yard line. Be a loss of about 7 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 15 for the Farmers.
Cartown 3rd down upcoming. Same formation again for the Farmers. H-back, 2 receivers, and a tailback set to the near side. Patterson calls for it. Ball's on the ground again. And Patterson will fall on it at the 3. Silas Ashley will make sure. And it'll be 4th down. Punting unit will come on for Union.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
we were just talking
Farmers.
about sloppiness, really both sides. That drive for Union definitely showed some of that.
Well, and again, that evaluation is going on, you know, with like we're talking about players, where they go, and Coach Duddy will tell you sometimes it takes 2 or 3 weeks to kind of figure out where the best spot is for a player. Really is.
Reeder comes on to kick it away. This 4th down brought to us by Sterlington Rehab. There's the snap. Reeder handles it. Oh, C.J. Holmes had a shot at it. Downs will give chase. It'll take a Panther bounce back into Farmer territory, go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Panther offense will come out again, 1st and 10 in Farmer territory at the 39-yard line. Panther fans, just want to remind you all season long, replays brought to us by Ashley Storage. Our halftime show each week brought to us by Craftman Federal Credit Union. And during the week on social media, you'll see a hype video brought to us by Simpson's One Stop just over the Washita River Bridge in Sterlington. And, of course, our Players of the Week brought to us by First Security Title and Mr. Mitch Houston. 2 receivers near side, I formation behind Breen. There's the counter give. That's Dismuke. He's got room, and he's 10-5. Touchdown, Panthers!
He had a hole you could have run through right there. That's a nice job by the offensive line. Dismuke made one little step in the line of scrimmage, and boom, just a straight shot up the field. Shows the speed that he has, but that was a nice job up front by that offensive line to clear open the lane for him. But good job of the Panthers here at the end of the game. 2:34 left in the game, getting a touchdown.
That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. Panther extra point unit comes on. They will get set to kick it away. This kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Now we have a stoppage. Penalty back in the end zone.
Waved it off.
Yeah, all right. So Panthers get set again. William Line will kick. Everybody gets set. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. With 2:34 remaining here in the contest, Panthers 15. Farmers nothing. We'll step away for just a moment and be right back with more Panther football.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Panther fans, this replay brought to us by Ashley Storage on the 39-yard run by Shamari and Dismute.
Let me get that drive summary in. You spoiled it. It's one play, 39 yards for 9 seconds. It took him 9 seconds to run.
That's a 9-second 40. That's embarrassing.
That is. That's
I'm gonna
terrible.
tell him.
39. Tell Dismuke, he's going to get. He
That's
looked
it.
faster than that when he was taking off down the field.
Panther fans all season long are driving up the score sponsors Sparks Nissan Kia. Every time the Panthers drive up the score, we celebrate with Sparks Nissan Kia. Go Panthers. Line gets set to kick it away. Nice high kick. That kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Catch will be made and downed at the 17-yard line.
Looked like a little miscommunication there on the receiving end of that. So the Farmers have it at their own 16-yard line. First down and 10.
Panther defense comes back out.
So, Ben, where are we going to be next week?
Next week, Panther fans, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be in Winsboro, Louisiana for a big matchup between the Panthers and the Franklin Parish Patriots. Should be a great game to watch. If you can make the ride down on Thursday night, come down and join us. If not, we'll catch you right here on the YouTube channel. Be probably the first time that I can remember that we faced 2 future SEC running backs. And so there's some really good players down in Franklin Parish. Should be a great ball game to get things started with full 4 quarters of action there in Winsboro. I formation for the Farmers. There's the snap. Patterson went the wrong way, broken play, but he turns nothing into about 5 yards.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing. I don't know. We had in 21. I remember we had A-Chain, whatever you want to call him out, ETN, and then you had Trey Holly.
No, I mean 2 at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's
They'll
right.
both be on the field.
Okay, I was just clarifying that. I want to make sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little different.
I formation again for the Farmers. Patterson under center, Wallace and Jenkins behind him. There's the snap. Little veer look, going to get close to another 5. He may have enough fighting his way. That's a bull pushing his way ahead, and he will have enough for a Farmer first down.
He definitely
the 27-yard line.
He definitely is that. And it seemed like they had a little tug of war there with the ball. Looked like Patterson was trying to keep it. But was able to pick up the first down. Ball's on the 26-yard line of the Farmers, 137 and counting in this final period.
I formation again. There's a snap, just a straight quarterback sneak straight ahead, and he'll pick up 5 or 6 there. Yeah, a little bit more of the Union Parish we were used to.
Yeah. C.J. Holmes there to make that stop. It'll be second down and call that second down and 4. Ball is on the Farmer 32-yard line.
I formation again. Clock continues to roll inside 1 minute. There's a snap. Give is to Wallace again. He'll fight ahead to about the 35. They're going to give him the first down.
Jordan Morrow there on that stop along with a couple of friends.
Well, Panther fans, as William said, next Thursday night we'll be at Winsboro, Louisiana for that matchup with Franklin Parish, 7 o'clock. We'll catch you right here. William and I'll go live about 6:45, a little pregame, and get you set for all the action there in Winsboro. And pretty good showing tonight for the Panthers, kind of just figuring out where guys go and what they do. Union's going to drop back and just air it out, intended for Reeder, and it's going to be caught. And that's going to be a touchdown with 17 seconds on the clock. Little play action pass, and Reeder takes it to the house.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that was kind of a wing and a prayer. Patterson did a good job of getting the ball down the field. He had heat in his face and was able to just loft that up. Reeder was able to run underneath the ball. It's really a good pitch and catch down the field. He'd gotten a step on the defensive back and was just able to take it in for the score.
Yeah, and if anybody ever says kickers aren't athletes,
yeah.
Reeder's shown all night long. That's probably his 4th, 5th catch, first touchdown.
Yeah. Now, Ben, I got to tell you, we've seen this guy since he was in 8th grade. Now, when he was in 8th grade, he looked like an 8th grader.
Yeah.
But, boy, he has grown up now. This guy's he's a legit athlete, no doubt about it.
Well, he gets set to kick it away for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. 15 seconds remain. Panthers 15. Farmers 7. We'll keep it here Should be moments away from the kick, and the Panthers will take it. They'll have maybe 1 play, 2 plays, depending on how the kickoff goes, and that'll wrap things up. So we really, tonight, some things to learn from. They'll have some good footage to look at, some live action. You're getting to hit somebody besides yourself, which I got some of that at Neville last week. It's a little bit different when it's all full game speed, not just script. So some good things to look at, and I'm sure these coaches will get to work. I know guys got practice Saturday morning, so they may get some film work tomorrow, and then they'll hit the ground on Saturday getting ready to get this season rolling, because next week's when it begins, you got to be 1-0 after every week.
That's exactly right. And another thing too, you're going to run. You're not running necessarily vanilla, but you are running pretty vanilla here. You're just trying to figure people out and figure out where they need to be in positions. You're not.
Yeah, for both teams, real basic scheme. Really, you're not no wrinkles, no. And really, even for Sterlington, we've showed some things tonight. Really, kind of our base package that we've made a living off of the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little bit different than what we did last week over at Neville. So, just trying to figure things out and do. And a familiar opponent with Union, they threw a few wrinkles at us. That wide open spread look. I guess I just didn't pay attention last week to the field.
Well, when we look at an empty backfield, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And it's not Trey Holly standing back.
That's right.
Reeder
gets set to kick it away. Birch and Downs back deep. There's the kick. Line drive over. Downs will take it about the 10-yard line now. He's going to get up into it, and he's through. Got one man to beat. That's Reeder, and Reeder's going to cut him down at the 46-yard line.
Boy.
9 seconds on the clock.
I just thought he was going to be able to sidestep Reeder, but look, he kicks, he catches touchdowns, he makes tackles. That was a good job by Reeder. I thought Downs was headed to the house for that one. That's a good return by Downs. He got the ball.
45-yard line looks like where they'll spot it. A.J. Green will check in with the Panther offense this time as well as Drake Pruitt. Actually, Pruitt will come back off the field. Panthers may just take a knee here. That may be it. That is going to be it. Panthers in the old victory formation. Hope to see that a lot this year. There's a snap, and that's going to do it tonight. From Panther Field, or from Del Ashley Field here in Panther Stadium. And Jamboree's going to do it. Good look. Good things to work on, and looking forward to getting things really kicked off next week at Winsboro, 7 o'clock kickoff. Hope you Panther fans have a great weekend. William, I'll give you the final word before I sign us off.
Hey, just glad to be back in the booth with you, Ben. We'll be in prime form next week, right?
That's right. We'll bring our A game. Panther fans, have a great weekend. Appreciate Ryan Howard and his team and all they do to make this broadcast happen every week. And we look forward to more Panther football all season long right here on this YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, folks.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.